Okay, I'm
Cube.
Cube. All right, I am. Oop, I'm on
I
now.
okay. So should I actually even be here? Because I'm going to be at least 45 seconds behind both of you if I'm trying to watch both.
Uh,
I could try giving you the technology.
yeah. Can we, wait? How many
Here.
of us can implement that at the same time?
Wow, I don't know.
Like,
Both of you just try
can
it.
I? Yeah. Let me pull up the.
Like the other option would be
This is some
others.
advanced IT
Yeah.
crowd stuff right
Yeah.
here. God, I feel like I have to solve so many more IT problems at home than at work, where it's my job.
That happens
Uh,
to me. The exact same thing.
yeah. Well, it's because we do so much stupid crap, I
Mhm.
think.
Okay, so
Oh man, corrupt official.
can you defeat
By
the
the way,
corrupt official?
I don't think I can. Let me just spell it out for anyone at home and also Discord. If you have a two-word name,
Uh-huh.
you have been playing Magic the Gathering online for a very long time. They
Oh.
don't, yeah, they don't allow usernames like that anymore, but they kept all of the legacy ones.
Nice.
So I don't know what the official like or corrupt
Cutoff.
official year count. Oh no, Jake Bellerin.
Jake
So many
Jake Bellerin.
Damn.
so many
Ah.
strong names in that one. I had to avoid it.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
These are
Wait,
firing
no,
pretty
wait, no.
fast. I think
Not Swiss. Not Swiss. I'm jumping into the single elimination one.
you're going single limb.
I am going single limb.
Okay, I gotta follow suit.
So.
Does that have
I
higher
finally-
payouts or something? Oh, there you are.
Hello!
You're fighting oh my god, you're
JP
fighting
Morgan.
JP Morgan.
Oh no, back from the dead! Destroy magic.
I
My
am going to
wizard eyes
defeat
are-
JP Morgan.
I'm gonna wait until it fires. I don't want to be in your queue.
Okay.
How can
But
you be
the,
JP Morgan though?
Well, you have to play the Sherman Antitrust Act.
Ah,
Ah.
Oh wait, no. I know how we should do this.
How should we do this?
I don't want to be drafting cards at the exact same time as you because that's way too much to think about.
So
So
have me.
just yeah, I'll watch your draft and kind of fart around on my own stream. And so okay, why don't you
Yeah.
just copy the link up here and actually if you could switch those two.
I'll switch the order.
Yeah, switch the order of the names and then copy the link for them.
Okay,
this
so
is daft.
just do this. Oh.
This is
Cut.
good.
And
Yeah, it needs,
let
a,
me
needs
get
a slash between the names, or else they're going to be
Okay.
watching Kazuk Maslyanine, and I don't know who that is.
I don't
Alright.
either know who that is. All right. Oh, okay. Can you see the?
I can
Alright.
see Top Decker.
All right.
All right,
Because
so
we're
now
about to
it's-
start on my end.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
oh, it's Cabin on here too.
All right,
Ooh.
do I need to do
man.
anything else? at this
Is
point?
it-
Oh yeah,
What?
just
Kavanaugh.
just as soon as that loads, copy this link and send it to the zoo so that they can just
Okay.
click on it.
Okay.
I don't see Kavanaugh. No, Discord is here. Hello, Discord.
No, I
Oh.
see Cabin on the zoo. That's where I saw Cabin on.
You have
So that's,
Yo-
that's no mitten as well. You meant
Yeah.
no mitten.
Hello.
Yeah. hello.
Okay, so looking at cards. Wow. Frame.
Is there a sword?
No sword. Razorman Massacre is the only artifact. I have treachery. I have, which I love treachery.
First
wait.
pretty good.
I need to do this.
Wait. Ah, I'm so
Fire
daft.
is-
I'm looking at.
You do.
Uh,
It's back.
I need to kill that because my frames are
Yeah, it's just
dying.
the chat
Okay,
to load up.
so I've got
Okay.
treachery. I've got Serenib
Speak-
Efreet.
Speaking of treachery,
Speaking of treachery,
I
Connecting to Zed.
I cannot be here. I'm going to just watch the streams.
Okay,
This-
well,
okay. Okay.
And
you will be
Enjoy.
missed, no bitten. In the zoo. Ha.
I'll pay attention to the zoo. Good luck and
Thank
pick
you.
the
I picked
treachery
the
order.
treachery first, and I'm looking at pick two.
into your chat channel.
Yeah, just go ahead and paste that in.
Alright.
Yeah. So, Impact 2, Pernicious Deeds, Spear of Heliod, Toxic Deluge. Luteal Core. I like Treachery a lot and want to stay in blue because of that, but the second color is a question. I could pick up Toxic Deluge and have a really pretty good Wrath. I could pick up
Let's see.
Spear.
If I do that, does it? Okay, so now we can actually see his stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be a bit behind from here, but that's probably fine.
Yep, that's okay. So I'm looking at Toxic Deluge as my favorite. Actually, maybe I just pick Luteal Core and stay on blue for the moment. Looter's not bad. I actually like Looter a lot. I'm gonna try that. See if I find something that's more compelling in a second color.
A lot of fixing in that pack.
A
Like,
lot. That was
ton.
about 5 or 6 lands. Okay. Wow. Nether Void is in here. Okay. Right. This is the power cube. Right.
Oh man, Nether Void.
Nether
Can't even
Void.
wait.
Phantasmal Image.
Oh, Nora, I remember, that's pretty old school for us.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of that sort of thing around here.
Yeah. Like I was not a Magic from the beginning, but like I remember getting old issues of like Decipher and occasionally seeing some
Oh
stuff.
my god, Cypher.
Yeah.
I remember
Old
that.
issues.
Man, I might have one of those somewhere.
I don't know if I had any. I'll admit that like I was largely getting it for like the old Decipher. Oh, that's why I was getting the titles. The Decipher Star Wars CCG back in the day.
Oh, the old Star Wars CCG.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing a Phantasmal Image, by the way.
That's probably fine. I mean, I see Soren, Lord of Innistrad there, and that's
Oh.
I love that guy to death, but 2 hopping colors and
I've got pack 4. I have my choice between Sword of Feast and Famine, Jace, Architect of Thought, Vesuvan Shapeshifter, and Counterspell proper.
good god.
Feeling good about the blue. Also, Sword of Feast and Famine.
Can you pass a sword?
I have Luteal Core, which is already like a good creature to put it on.
I mean, sword is the thing that I want in any deck in Cube.
Yeah, I mean, there's also 3 other cards I want, but
I know. My god.
I'm gonna.
Nope. Okay. My poor little laptop cannot take it.
Oh no!
It just overheated and
Yeah.
died. Yep.
Rest in peace.
It is the overheat. So I'm going to try and
Okay, so do I
fix
pick
the overheat.
the pick 5 Sword of Light and Shadow,
Ha!
or Geist of Saint Traft, or Tameo?
With that, I'd pick Tameo,
Sword of Light and Shadow isn't as strong as Sword of Feast and Famine.
right? And I know I love swords to that, but you got one.
Right. There's also like Tendrils of Agony if I was doing that. There's Geist of Saint Traft if I want to be like the Sword Master.
Nah, you don't need to chase cards to make
Yeah.
the sword good. You just need like
Good
any
cards.
creatures.
So find creatures and the second color. So yeah, hello.
I have a backup plan in case my laptop doesn't go here.
Yeah. I wish I had been thinking I would have brought my laptop. So that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I didn't know what we were gonna do tonight.
It just turned
Kinda came
into
up. Oh, bastard. Rip.
unexpectedly absent, Birds of Paradise, Damnation Proper. Well, Damnation Proper is incorrect. That would be Wrath if I was.
Ha! Card finally goes to its proper home, and still we can't shake ourselves with the notion just because of primacy.
Yep. Don't pick a second color. I don't find not picking a second color possible at this point. I could pick up Birds. That's a good like sword carrier. I could pick up Damnation. I could pick up Unexpectedly Absent.
Yeah, just hit restore there.
Yeah.
That should be fine. And hopefully my laptop with improved airflow
Yeah.
beneath
Ooh.
will have a better time. I mean, it was on like a cloth surface. And
Yeah. No. Like I've had that problem with laptops, and like this sort of thing does help just to give it some ventilation.
So I've picked up Birds of Paradise and Wickerbower Elder. which I don't know if that's correct because I've seen a bit of blue-green going around, but I like those cards. And Wickerbauer Elder is a lot more powerful in this cube.
You do end up with blue-green a lot.
I do.
And, if you're going to do cube, why not do what you like?
Do, yeah.
Your favorite thing.
Yeah.
That goes.
But yeah. Kaz's stream is holding for a little bit, and we'll be starting soon when this finishes, and then we'll all be... Ooh, Edric, the Spy Master. Yes.
Yay! All right, so then.
And in fact, for this one, just hit the pause thing so it doesn't try to load mine, because you don't need to see mine.
Okay.
Yeah, that might help too.
That way it's only loading one stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully that cuts down on the power
Okay.
bumper.
Yeah. So,
And-
yeah.
Edric, no one wants to be mono red. FTK, good lord.
FTK, Shrine of Burning Rage, Koth. There's also Ravages of War and Silverblade Paladin. Edric's the only non-Boros card in here, and it's pretty good for my play. Serenib Efreet makes it around the table, with a lot of white and Vindicate and Bone Shredders still around. So it looks like my colors are kind of powerful and popular, but I have the cards to make what I have work. So yeah.
God, why is Reckless Charge still in here?
This is the powered cube, and Reckless
So mad
Charge
about
gets
that.
to stick
I
around.
feel like they cannot get rid of that card. They never remove it from the cube.
I don't know.
I don't even understand it. Like, oh, you might want to make your creature hasty.
Okay, I guess this is weird. I'm at the second pick out of pick 2, and all 3 of the cards I was sitting there considering are still here, and everything I wrote off is gone.
Huh.
Like Toxic Deluge, Deed, and Spear of Heliod are still around. I'm gonna pick up the Deluge. That's the... I guess Deed is just as splashable at the moment, but...
If you're in green. Could destroy other problematic permanents.
Yeah. Woodfall Primus versus Porcelain Legionnaire. I don't see myself casting Woodfall Primus, and Porcelain Legionnaire wields a sword really well.
Right. If you already had ramp pieces, then you might want the
Right.
Primus. Like Rough Fellows. Man, could I beat that deck?
Ooh. Yeah, what do you want to get out of this one?
I don't know. I've never been at the wheel of a cube.
Oh my god. Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I always tag along, but I've never I forget how to play Magic the Gathering too, so this will be kind of fun that way.
Yeah, and there's more of them even.
Okay.
Natural Order.
Poor little laptop is still pretty hot, so I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Jeez. I hope it makes it.
Oh man, you picked up Natural Order.
I did. I'm I want it. If I see Progenitus at this point, it's getting picked. So the cool thing here, Porcelain Legionnaire, get out of that 3-drop slot. Elite Vanguard as my final pick. So the blue cards from that very good pack all disappeared, and blue, green, and sort of black kind of dried up at the end, though black was still around. I guess blue and green, though, were very popular. So I don't... This,
Well, keep in mind one of those packs had just nothing but lands in it.
True. Okay, so I have... Pack 2. Very strong white with Restoration Angel and Path, though I'm probably not going to hit that. I've got Bribery.
Yeah!
Jiraga Tree Speaker, Trigon Predator, and Wall of Blossoms. Which I like all of. And then there's some other things, Apocryphite, Sphinx of Steel Wind, which isn't natural orderable, because it's not green.
Man, that's tough. For me, it's between the bribery and the tree speaker.
I know the tree speaker. I think is the one that's going to tip to me because
Hmm.
it honestly will come down earlier and can, in the case where it doesn't need to be making mana, can like be a swordsman or attack with Edric in play. Getting the Trigon back on the wheel is kind of the plan, hoping that nobody else is on blue-green. If the Trigon doesn't make it back, that'll be kind of sad. It might be like Pentad Prism out of that, or Apocryphite.
Oh man, Pentad Prism,
How
the
about,
Storm deck.
what about Mox Emerald?
Just pick the power. Just get in the plane.
What about Mox Emerald over the Misty Rainforest? Okay, I'm gonna pick the Mox Emerald.
Oh man, that Aerofellow and then Precursor
Look
Gold.
at,
Oh god,
look at how much good stuff there is here.
this pack is nuts.
Ooh, okay. Alright, on to the next one then, where we have Channel, Birthing Pod, Sensei's Divining Top, Into the Royal Memory Lapse, Boon Satyr, Bone Splitter is all cards. I guess Boggart Ramgang is also in color.
Good lord.
Alright, this is a hard...
I'm gonna write off the channel right now because you don't have anything for it.
Right, there were a couple things, but, I mean, turn 1, Forest, Mox, Channel, go! But,
Punch channel into like Kozilek. Whatever.
is Top... I don't know if Top is worth it. Maybe Boon Satyr? Oh, God, that's
Boon Satyr's a pretty powerful creature. How many creatures do you have?
8.
8?
Boon Satyr can be a pretty powerful one as well as a trick.
Yeah, think of it like Simian Grunts.
I will,
Only you don't have to pay the echo cost.
I'll go with that.
And yeah, it's like 4 power.
Yo, alright. 2 duels in this one, Tundra and Badlands. A decent amount of black. Mox Diamond, Videlkin Shackles. And Elvish Mystic.
Are you blue enough to run the Shackles?
I'm actually looking heavier green given this pack, but that might change in 3. I kind of like the idea of the Elvish Mystic because, again, like turn 2 Edric or turn 2 Sword both seem very good. I have ways to bust a Shackles if it came. Porcelain Legionnaire, how'd you get back in the 3s? Get out of there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Mana Elf.
It's just what he wants.
Elves. Yeah.
Porcelain Legionary's like, no, I'm bigger. I'm a bigger guy.
So
Get back down there. I'm paying for you with blood.
So I found something interesting in this pack, pick 5 here, and it's called Sword of Body and Mind,
Holy shit.
which
That's not beatable.
right, like so turn 1 Elvish Mystic, turn 2 Sword of Body and Mind, and also it's pro my deck, so probably don't want it on the other side of the table. Porcelain Legionnaire, just alright, whatever. I'll just leave Porcelain Legionnaire.
Right, like Lotus Cobra is a strong card and it would be really good in your deck. And you already have one sword. But Sword of Body and Mind is not beatable. Like this is that's got to be the best sword in a limited format.
Yeah, the only other one... No, like, sometimes Sword of War and Peace can be a little more backbreaking, but Sword of Body and Mind is a lot more reliable.
It's like I love the play of I attack with the sword, you can't block it, I get a wolf, I equip the wolf. Go.
God.
It's disgusting. Oh my god, Elspeth.
I know, Elspeth
No.
this late isn't real, honestly. Like, that's really late.
No one is in white.
I know.
No one.
That's the
There's
sign.
no way.
I don't... Can I switch this late?
Speaking of unbeatable things, you have Porcelain Legionnaire. I don't think you can switch this late.
I can
And
pick...
Oran Viper is reasonable.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? We'll stick with the plan that I already have because I'm playing my colors, but... Gaia's Cradle? I don't think Gaia's Cradle is...
Man, straight up Frank Sinatra is in this one. Is in this queue that I'm looking at.
Didn't know he was a fan.
Yeah, maybe I should have some kind of something entertaining
Mm-hmm.
on mine.
There's
pattern.
there's a cool game on this website I found called zoomboingding.com.
Oh man.
I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Diablo 3s.
Oh man, I should definitely have that up.
I'm gonna pick a Simic growth Actually, but there's a Gaia's Cradle.
Oh, maybe about to finish Jezebel for fuckers. I forgot that.
Oh yeah, no, we
I'll have,
did
to,
that.
I'll have to try that because I remember him making that.
All right, Shardless Agent. My blue is alright. It's not the best, but I like it. By the way, okay. The Trigon Predator did not table.
Okay, well, that's not so surprising.
Misty Rainforest did though, and I'll accept that. Yeah, Football Bailout's cool, but I picked up the Shardless Agent because I like having two creatures. And at this point, Shardless Agent has no counterspells or anything like that it'll whiff on. And that's kind of good.
Okay.
Oh man. Diablo 3s.
Have to open up the shop here. Let's see, three moon opals. I can only get 3 upgrades. So. I need to find a Neo Shackle. There we go.
You know, what do you get on the upgrade?
I got increased jump height.
Nice.
Kind of generically useful. Actually, I don't. I only have 1 Neo Shekel, so I
Oh.
only get 2 upgrades.
Maybe you could. Wow.
That's pretty rare that happens.
Usually
It's not impossible though.
Yeah. What about if you can get some of those like double jump to go with the increased jump height? That combos really well.
Ooh, let me see. Well, I only get 1 more. I better be good.
Let's hope.
Double shot. Doesn't work. Doesn't synergize, but it's still generically good.
Right. Can I pick up Birthing Pod? God, not really. I don't see Birthing Pod doing too much in our deck. I don't see... Let's grab cards I don't want to see on the other side of the table. You've beaten Diablo 3s.
Whoa. That's a bold claim.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard somebody make that claim ever. How do you define beat? I wonder. I have yet to beat Diablo 3s by my definition. Still waiting on that 0.
Trying to get the 0. 4 is as low as I've ever gotten.
I can get 4, I wouldn't say reliably, but it occurs.
Right, it's like every day or something that you try it. That's
Yeah. So it's something that can happen. Johnny can move on the sideboard.
So, are you in deck building?
Not yet. I'm waiting for pack 3 to start. I only have 2 packs and I have 22 cards. Wow, Simic Growth Chamber, last pick. I'll take that. That's like a card that will make it into my deck. I need top end right now.
Okay, I have 8 more upgrades.
Ooh, alright.
So,
Let's go for the dog ones.
I need a dog upgrade. Remove carrot game time limit. There's a shekel. No, don't drag that shekel. I already used a shekel. Can't waste them. Shekels are pretty useful. Okay. Sound toads. Got sound toads.
Sound Toad. Oh, I figured out why the draft is
No, I thought
taking.
you were already in there. No.
I figured out why the draft is taking so long.
Scroll rate.
J.P. Morgan has disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ah, that's tragic.
Yeah.
That honestly, it messes up more than you when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly don't think that anyone is like going in and trying to, oh, I will spend my Phantom points and then ha ha ha, those suckers will have to wait because I am going to disconnect. Like no one honestly does that.
Plus
Okay.
one sword an
Plus
hour.
one sword per hour. That's
Oh.
pretty good.
Okay. So I've got a couple choices for you. We've got Mox Pearl,
Okay.
and then we have Time Walk,
Holy shit.
and then there are like some other cards like Tinker or Kozilek and such. But there's basically Time Walk.
Take the time walk. You have a planeswalker. Like that's completely disgusting.
Yeah, I have an actual Time Walk, which is basically a Time Walk.
It's basically a time walk.
Right. This is as basically a Time Walk as I can get. So.
Wait, no, we have to define time walk by something else.
Oh, literally a Time Walk. Okay.
Like time walk is basically
Explore.
it's basically an explorer.
Nothing below the cut. I've got all 15 on the screen here. But yeah, so I'm feeling good about the blue. Maybe I could find like Eternal Witness. Maybe I could find some recursion. I feel a bit better about recursion right now. Not a lot going on in this pack though.
Okay, well that was my last moon opal, so let's see what we got. Increased jump height, double shot, remove carrot game time limit, sound toad, scroll rate plus 120%, eye spots confuse predators, plus one sword per hour, burst meter power up, deck limit plus 7. Hey!
Hey!
Awesome. And then all affinity bonuses doubled.
Hey, okay. So this pack is very kind of empty for us, for me. There's a lot
you
of...
Like Avacyn's Pilgrim or Basalt Monolith?
Yeah. I can pick Recurring Nightmare so I don't have to play against it. I could pick Avacyn's Pilgrim as another mana dork that could possibly...
You could pick Brain Freeze as a way to stack on someone else's Storm and be like, in fact, you lose instead!
By the way, crushed! I'm looking for top end. Mana Drain? I could pick Mana Drain.
I'd recommend Mana Drain.
I've got...
And you pick that.
Okay. That's good. I like Mana Drain. I would like something to do with that mana, but like if all it is like counter a spell and then play Tamio the next turn, I'm okay.
Good God.
With Mana Drain, there's like Sylvan, Caryatid, and Garruk, Primal Hunter, and...
Yeah, in there with like Big Daddy the Garruk.
Yeah.
Ah, Chromox, someone's gonna have the Storm!
Oh no! They have the Mox Pearl too!
God. I would like it so much.
This is where Storm is real, Kaz.
No, I want to do it. I want to play a super complicated deck, having not played Magic the Gathering online in almost a year.
Oh my! Well, you've been close enough to Magic Online.
I have, but I haven't been like going through the game
The
actions.
motions, yeah.
Right. So I think that I am at my most likely to misplay, but I'm also in a pretty safe environment because they just gave me Phantom points to be doing this, and it's
Okay.
even enough Phantom points for another like draft. Right?
So Sword of War and Peace.
God.
I could be the Sword Lord. It's that or like
Monolith.
Monolith, Beast Within, Revoker.
God, how many swords is too many?
Yeah, right? Like,
No such thing as too many swords.
I think I agree. Plus one swords per hour.
Yeah, that's where it came in finally, I guess.
I think I can create a creature with protection from all colors, so... I'm gonna do that. Oh, there's a memory jar too, but whatever. So this pack is kind of empty on the colors. Palancron being the only one that's really here. And I think that's okay. Because that gives me something kind of expensive to play, and Palancron's alright at being that. I have like no cards at past... I have 4 cards at 4 or greater, so... And all this mana ramp. Yeah. Ah, yes, I can create my own Progenitus.
That's well, yeah. I guess if you just have a bunch of swords equipped,
Right.
that does a decent impression.
So, is Regrowth good enough in the deck with Time Walk? I think it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
agree with that one.
I haven't been playing Magic in like even longer than Kaz has, or not nearly for long when I was playing. But yeah, that's a good move.
Like, time walking a couple times.
Yeah.
I feel like that...
Oh man, I should have gone the other direction. Then I could have KT TP pound. I would have had it. Would have had the next one up. Misplay. See, I'm already
Alright, well, get them out of your system.
already collecting misplays. Okay, well that's not good.
You gotta get them out of your system now.
Trying.
Dungeon Geists. Dungeon Geists. Also,
It's a strong card. I love how the cube consists of spells from the 1990s and creatures from yesterday.
yeah, like this pack is Price of Progress and like Fleecemane Lion.
Right.
You know,
It's like they've succeeded at their goal of making creatures more powerful compared to spells. And I almost regret that I'm turning the clock back with my own set a little bit. Like intentionally underpowering a lot of creatures because I want spells to shine.
Oh, God. Lightning Greaves. Not saying you should pick it up, but like that's another one that takes the deck since I started playing around that the Mirror.
Oh yeah, no, that's a huge
Yeah.
kitchen table card.
Felonite Hermit.
Shroud is the key. Is Shroud the keyword for cannot be blocked?
Cannot
No,
be
Shroud is
targeted.
can't be targeted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just say can't be
Sorry.
blocked.
They actually, yeah, unblockable. Can't be blocked. So yeah, Felonite Hermit gives me a little more of a top end. There's also like Yogg's Will or something. If I was doing crazy storm things, my deck would have a Time Walk in my storm deck.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Is Nostalgic Dreams good enough with the Time Walk? I don't actually think so. It's not that good. What's the max on the Diablo 3's been?
Well, let's see. My top score right now is 1244, which is not all that great compared to what I've done when I'm just sort of sitting and trying to incline my coworkers to try out this this video game. It's like, here, it's a lot of fun.
This game.
You'll like it. Yeah.
So I'm going to... I've run out of cards that I can pick on colors, so I got the choice between hate picking Mother of Runes and hate picking Recurring Nightmare. Yeah. Yep. So at this point, the draft is basically over. We're only delayed because J.P. Morgan is disconnected.
Yo, I got the I don't know what money symbol that is, but it's like the backwards S.
Ooh.
It's the one beyond G.
G, yeah, the one above G.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. This run is over though, because my pattern is wrecked.
Oh, the like having
Yeah,
the
it's like-
zigzag.
Yeah. Or like getting your highest thing out of a corner. Highest thing really has to remain in the corner. 1920. No, that's a good year. I also have 26 upgrades waiting for me when I
Oh lord.
better get on that.
All right, so I am about to enter deck building.
Okay, I think as soon as you get into deck building, then I'm gonna get into a draft.
Cool. I'll keep an eye on it from my. I have this very tiny window that that is about.
Actually, no, I won't shout words at you while you're deck building. Let's wait until after that. It's easy enough.
Okay. This will
Yes,
be-
this is Cube 2, Hypercube.
the double cube. Cannot handle this much cubing. Yeah, I mean, I got last pick Ajani Goldmane along with my last pick Ajani Caller of the Pride in the
Yeah.
last two. So I think white might have been under drafted. Yeah, I actually do have a secret white lateral over here with my like two white
God.
planeswalkers, and I have a mirror entity.
God, how disgusting would a Johnny be under Time Walks?
All right. I need to cut. I have 4 lands in here, so I need to cut 6 cards. Okay, that's a bit. Natural Order can go. I don't have any top end for that to grab. Nostalgic Dreams can get out. I think Regrowth will do its job better. I want creatures as much as possible, so if I can cut non-creatures, I would feel better. But I'm already at 19 creatures. Dang! I did pretty good at picking up just creatures. Oh, Absence Pilgrim can go, yeah. Void Mage Prodigy can get out, and then let's consult the curve for the last 2. Probably 3s. Yeah. We'll go with Moon Satyr and I'm playing all 3 swords.
Good God. That's too disgusting to be believed.
Like they kill one sword and they're like, all right, good. Oof. Oh no, another sword. Oh, okay, kill that sword. Then you're like,
Yeah, yeah, drop attack with worse sword.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, I have a better one.
So I need to cut 1 card here if you can see the deck pulled up. Any thoughts on that?
I'm frankly a little suspicious of 3 swords, but you do have a number of creatures, and they are all very powerful. To that end, maybe Wall of Blossoms?
It can't attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Palancron gets to stick around because of like all the mana ramp that's here. Gaia's Cradle and Birds and Elvish Mystic and Derogatory Speaker.
Sometimes you just need a Flying Yeti.
Yeah, Flying Yeti. So I have 15 creatures, and my non-creatures are Tameo 3. Actually, let's do the split. There's a little button that does this for me. Yeah. So my non-creatures are. This list is really stupid. Sword, 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 Mana Drain, Time Walk, Regrowth, Treachery, Tameo, Mox, Emerald.
It's a pretty good loadout.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now I just have to figure out the mana curve, and I'm all set. I think blue's a little heavier, but green is a more important, so they're probably about even. I have 13 remaining slots for land, With all these double blues, do I want to give up one for... Ooh, that's a hard question. Because I have 5 double blues and only 1 double green, but all of my greens are very early.
Hmm. I would still favor the even split. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in a queue here.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. I'm in with Funkalicious and Loranic. Loranic. Oh no, 3 Doge Knight.
3 Doge. Damn. The 3 Doge.
Hmm. Oh, right, you get the fancy lands because it's the power cube.
Right, power. Alright, so we've got a deck.
All right.
I am going to have
These
to wait.
queues
the
are
next-
firing pretty fast.
Oh, are you going?
I'm going.
All right, what
It's
do you
time
got?
for action. Let me collapse that over. I don't need to see that. I have Stunted Growth.
Yeah, yes.
I have Karn and Avenger of Zendikar for like monoramp top end.
When you say Karn, you mean the Planeswalker, correct?
Yes, Karn liberated the Planeswalker.
As far as top end goes, that's one of the most powerful pieces.
I also Dream Holes. Hey.
Mm-mm.
I don't think there's anything that combos with this, frankly, and it lets them do it too,
Yeah.
which is scary as heck.
All right, so I've got 5 minutes.
Jeez. Yeah, Arbor Elf, Llanowar Elves, Avenger of Zendikar, Stunted Growth, Karn liberated. Can I just pick Karn?
I think, well, Karn doesn't stick you in a color, so...
It's
also the most
basically
powerful
does.
frickin' card in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so there's
Yeah.
also Lightning Bolt and Empty the Warrens. So I can start on the storm plan right now.
Oh my god!
The zoo is recommending Karn.
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna-
what it's.
I'll just kill other people's planeswalkers. There we go.
Yeah. Worst case, you have a bunch of Moxen and...
Oh god. Okay, Elspeth Tyrell,
Okay, the 5.
Ulamog the Infinite Gyre,
The 11.
Force of Will,
Mm.
Venser, Shaper Savant, Frantic Surge, Terastodon, Price of Progress, Riftwing, Cloudskate, like,
Damnation.
yeah.
Though, I mean, that's...
I don't want to pick Ulamog after Karn. I mean, I have...
Well, that could put
Biggest
you in
risk.
a plan.
Yeah, but suppose support for that plan falls apart. Karn is reasonable, Ulamog isn't. How about Elspeth? Just, like, Planeswalker. There are no green cards in here. I mean, there's Terastodon.
Right. If there was, like, some ramp.
Should I just pick Force?
Mm.
There are a number of other blue cards.
Blue's popular, too.
Blue is too popular. I'm picking the white card.
Okay.
I learned from your draft.
Insider knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mox Pearl, Armageddon.
I see a combo here. You can't have it.
I think I'm picking the Mox. Then we have a Johnny Vengeance, Eon Chronicler, Unburial Rights, Lands,
How about
Crucible
you?
of Worlds.
Crucible with an Armageddon as well, you say.
I know, but come on.
I know. No, you pick the Mox and table.
I'm picking the
Geddon.
Mox.
So this lets you play your Karn. You know. Pick white because you saw white was open in my draft.
Yep, yep, I saw that. And here's no white.
You only have one color so far, so that's not that bad.
Well, let's see.
I know what card I want you to pick, but
What, Moldrifter?
it's Muldrifter. You knew.
That's pretty easy. Sadly, I cannot tinker into Karn Liberated.
Or the Ulamog, so
Yeah, there's like no point to that.
yeah.
There's Ass Slime, Prime Time, Hero's Downfall, Disfigure, even Vidalcan Shackles is okay. I'm picking Moldrifter.
Go into the blue-white plan.
Yeah, Blue-White Skies, Mono 5-drops deck. Eureka, what the hell is this? Starting with you, each player confirmed. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Do you like show and
So,
tell?
Like built-in backfire.
Yeah, that seems like a good way to.
Get destroyed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Moat.
Moat is pretty good with the blue-white flyers plan, I've heard.
There's also Journey to Nowhere. It's just straight up good. Willbender is not all that straight up good. Man, Moat.
Moat. I mean, if the plan was blue-white flyers,
Oh, this Elspeth can't jump people.
it can still make, I guess that's fine. If you ever need to attack with your team, you can just use Karn to eat your Moat.
Ha, there we go. Okay, so Thalia, Guardian of Three, then Wrath of God, sort of on opposite ends of the spectrum here. Lotus Bloom, Intuition. And then we have like Fauna Shaman, Natural Order, Sulfuric Vortex.
And a billion dual lands that aren't
Yeah.
on color.
Right.
So I guess the spectrum is what you're looking at here, then.
Like Moat Wrath. Is that the deck that I am?
That's a good deck, you know.
I could be the deck.
Find Sarah Angel.
Yeah.
You have
Okay,
Moxen.
so there's Terminus, Orzhov Signet, Phyrexian Revoker. This pack is kind of wacky. There's also Grave Crawler, Putrid Imp, Zealous Conscripts, Restock.
I wouldn't say that the Signet is out of pickable space, you know?
Yeah, I just picked up a sweeper.
Right, it lets you accelerate into like a turn 3 sweeper, or turn 2 actually, if you play the Mox. It lets you... Your blue isn't a commit yet, it's only a Muldrifter.
Yeah. How about Jace Architect of Thought to solidify that?
That's closer to a blue commit. You can still play the Signet.
Sounds good. There's also Wasteland, which I don't care about, because what the heck.
So I'm just gonna
What do I
quick tell
do,
you
please?
my opening hand here. I have 2 forests, Elvish Mystic, Birds of Paradise, Sword of Feast and Famine, Oran Viper, Phyrexian Revoker. Just putting that out there.
Jeez. Okay, on the wheel I get nothing.
Nothing.
Yes.
All right. What's actually like anything useful in there?
Actually in the pack, Go for the Throat, Dream Halls, Xenagos, the Reveler, Stunted Growth, Empty the Warrens. Oh god, can I pick Empty the Warrens?
Oh God.
I'm gonna pick it. I believe. Oh, Riftwing Cloudskate?
Oh.
Heck yeah!
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah! Goblin Vandal. What in the world is happening to this guy? I'm the deck. The Crucible? I'll play Nezumi Short Fang. Whatever.
Will the Crucible of Worlds go with Wrath of God? Play well.
Not really.
Okay.
That would go with Armageddon if that
Oh,
had
yeah,
come
that's
back
true.
around.
So just to give the update on my game here, I played the birds, played the sword, and attacked with the birds on turn 3. So
Life is good.
Words.
things going well. Next turn I get to like play other cards. My opponent thought seized. Okay, I'll accept. Swordbird.
Okay, so I have a blue-white skies planeswalkers deck kind of forming up with a sideboard plan of Storm.
I'm sorry, that's powerful.
All right, what do we got? Mox Emerald, Mana Vault, Liliana of the Veil, Sower of Temptation, Inkwell Leviathan, Baneslayer Angel, Burning of Jinyi. Oh, this pack! Everflowing Chalice, Worn Power Stone. I don't know what's real. Can I pick Sower over Mox Emerald? God, I'm biting my tongue here.
Mox is a Mox.
Probably it like just makes the deck, right? And Sower. God, what do I do before turn like whatever?
That's hard.
I'm gonna pick the Mox. Maybe this isn't actually a hard pick, and I'm just sort of acting like a Tonkus.
So
Oh, hey, there's a sword.
hey,
Hey, sort of Feast and Famine.
That's a good sword.
Good eye, James.
You know, let me tell you about Sword and Feast and Famine over here. I've hit my opponent with it 3 times now. He discarded a Sinks of Steel Wind, so I'm a bit scared, but, you know.
It's Grand Arbiter, Juicy Apprentice into the Royal, Resto Angel. God. I'm picking the sword. Whatever. I'll find creatures. Nobody picks white. Tameo. Hey.
Hey, Tameo.
Yeah. Serendipity, Catastrophe, Tide Hollow Sculler, the Thundermaw Hellkite. I don't like seeing that because I can't pick that. Animate Dead. I'm picking Tameo. Let's go. Ancestral Vision, Ranger of Eos.
Ranger of Eos.
That's kind of great. Bitter Blossom.
So, by the way, did you know that Oran Viper doesn't have Death Touch? It has really fake Death Touch, so my opponent's Regenerator looks really bad.
Oh, geez. So it dies to combat damage and the Oran Viper trigger?
Yeah.
That's kind of busted. I think that's why they made Death Touch work the way it does.
My opponent conceded after that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
God, I'm not black enough for Bitter Blossom right now.
No. What are the other... I guess Ancestral Visions is strong, though.
And Ancestral Vision is a good card.
It gives you something to do early? Turn 1?
Okay, Liliana Vess. Wait, Corpse Dance. Haste, exile it. Man. Dregmangler, what? What are you doing here?
Dregmangler has haste and is a zombie and is cool. I don't know what it's doing there, but it's cool.
Yeah. I could pick up Godless Shrine, Gifts Ungiven, Mirror Entity.
This hand looks fair and therefore bad, so I don't know how this one's gonna go. And by fair, I mean turn 2 Porcelain Legionnaire, turn 3 Serendipity, but, you know.
I'm gonna go with Mirror Entity this time. I've been hedging towards Storm, and that would mean take Gifts Ungiven, but I think that's ultimately wrong.
Yeah.
So now I have Caracas, Grave Titan, Cloud Goat Ranger, Lodestone Golem. I guess Shieldred, but that's not really a consideration sitting next to Grave Titan here.
My opponent has all 5 colors of mana, and it's turn 3.
That's cool. I don't really have black cards, but I really want Grave Titan.
Caracas, man, Caracas.
There's Cloud Goat Ranger in this pack, and that's super good.
Oh, that's good too.
And in color, so I'm gonna pick that. Oh, Emrakul. I mean, duh, right? It's clearly the best creature ever. So I should just...
My opponent did a Factor Fiction. It revealed Swamp, Island, Mox Diamond, Lion's Eye Diamond.
What's in his? What is he attacking you with? Can he attack with anything? No.
I'm picking Factor Fiction, by the way.
Yeah, Factor Fiction. That's a card.
Okay, let's see. Leonin Relic Warder, Angel of Despair. Oh, Azorius Chancery. Actually, I think now is the time for mana fixing. That looks pretty good. It's competing with Brain Freeze, which should not be a competition, but is in my insane brain that always wants to do.
Competing with Brain Freeze.
Storm can be fun. I like back when I used to play more regularly. Like I had a friend who would run Wind Shards, and so like I'd like set up like an army and like do a bunch of things. Like, all right, I declare my attack phase. Like Wing Shards, just like motherfucker, and like everything dies.
Everything's gone. Oh.
I could do Angel Serenity or Everflowing Chalice. I'm gonna pick the Angel. I can pick the Angel.
Angel's good. I really, really like that Angel.
Picking into the Royal, so I have something to do in my early turns.
Before the Planeswalkers and things come down.
Yes. Never. What is Steam Augury? Oh, that's Fictor Faction.
Fictor Faction.
Right. I already have Factor Fiction. Why would I want Fictor Faction? It's
Uh-oh.
so janky.
What is this Tinker doing?
No one's on mono black. In the four remaining cards here, we have 9 black mana symbols.
My opponent has tinkered for a memory jar, getting rid of his green and white mana.
Oh boy. Corpse Dance, I guess. There's nothing left. Hey! Lodestone Golem.
Hey,
That could possibly be something. He's a 4 mana 5/3. Okay.
all right. So I'm holding up blue.
Sortbot, I assure you that lands have 0 converted mana cost. Anyway. Alright. Strip Mine, Batterskull, True Name Nemesis, Brainstorm, Bone Splitter.
Oh man, my opponent's going for broke with this memory jar. Is this for real?
Oh, there's also Blade Splicer.
No! Oh god, my opponent's Storm!
Wait, what?
Ha!
Oh god, no! My opponent just played a Seething Song.
I'm gonna... God, do I want Blade Splicer or True Name Nemesis?
Dream Halls?
I'm picking True Name Nemesis. That card's unreal.
He's doing it. He's got Dream Halls in play with a memory jar in play. Alright. I've got Mana Drain at the active.
This is kind of embarrassing. I'm picking Snapcaster Mage here, but I don't really have any instants or sorceries. I have Into the Royal.
Snapcaster's still good.
I'm still picking him.
What is it competing with, like Phantasmal Image or Mana Leak? By the way,
Yeah.
it's really scary to have my opponent have like 6 floating mana and a Dream Halls in play. Just putting that out there. He discarded Mind's Desire to Time Spiral. How about no?
Good lord.
Absolutely not.
Doesn't Dream Holes let you cast things as instants?
For free.
Like you too?
Oh, he conceded to Mana Drain.
Ha! Awesome.
Okay. So I won my match already.
Wow, good work.
So that's good. We've got the second cube going on.
Do I want Spear of Heliod or Preordain?
Preordain?
Spear's more powerful.
Spear's
but-
good too, though.
Yeah. The quest for the Spear, it's finally here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's Preordain. I need something for Snapcaster to do.
And it gives you early.
Like...
Oh god, why is
Oh
this?
no, another Mox! Yes!
Which one?
Ruby. Yeah.
Take
see.
it. Your deck is really high curve. Mox's help with that.
There's also Wake Thrasher or Daze.
Why is there a sliver?
Huh? Plague Sliver? Oh, they brought Slivers back. Then they waited a while, and then they brought Slivers back again.
Well, yeah, but like, isn't it like the only sliver that's shown up?
He has a secret, if you look at what the Plague Sliver does.
Oh, he's a Jism Jin.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's just a 4-mana 5/5. I don't know why they didn't put Juzam Jin in here if they're doing the old cards thing.
Yeah, it's like doing classic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pick another Mox over, like, Wake Thrasher and Daze. Whatever.
It'll make your brain freeze better.
I'll just... Whoa. Ravages of War.
With that many Moxen?
Oh, do it.
Oh my god.
So you just go like turn 1, Mox, Signet,
the thing
Mox.
There's also Lingering Souls. And I
Mishra's
only
Factory. What's the Planeswalker? Jace 1?
have Jace Balerin.
Yeah, mini Jace.
Yeah. You know what? Flashback Ravages of War. Yes. This is a plan. This is my plan. My plan is dumb. I get a Hero of Bladehold anyway.
Yo, Hero, you can play that Hero Bladehold on turn 1.
It's also Mind's Desire.
You could also play that on, not on turn 1, but
The draft
close.
that could have been Mox Diamond, Palincron, Route.
Palincron's a flyer.
I don't know how much more top end I need though.
Okay, how about then just
Got some really beefy cards.
Academy Ruins do anything for you?
Bring back my Lodestone Golem, Sword of Feast or Famine, or Signet when they break it.
Okay, so no.
Basically, no.
It was more looking for like Powder Keg or something.
I mean, I realize that Mox Diamond is not good. I'm gonna pick it over like other stuff that generically doesn't really help me.
Yeah, Route's okay, I suppose, but you already have Wrath proper,
Mm-hmm.
and you can flashback Wrath proper.
Oh, I forgot that I had picked that. That feels like forever ago.
Yeah, right.
Basically no help here. Sneak attack exists? What the hell is that?
Oh, hi.
Do I really want Student of Warfare?
You could just pick up like Slaughter Pack.
Slaughter Pact? I love it.
You've got Orzhov's Signet.
There's Yogg's Will Miscalculation,
Miscalculation's real.
which I love the heck out of. I'm picking that. Wow, Mishra's Workshop. No one wants to be this. That's a shame.
That's kind of sad.
I don't think that I want to be it either. Not with Kami of Ancient Law here.
Yo, that could kill your own moat.
Yo, back when Zoo was a real thing, they called this one Koala because it was the Kami of Ancient Law. Koala. And Reckless Charge! No!
Reckless Charge!
Hate picking Genesis Wave.
Yeah.
I'm picking Thawing Glaciers.
Thawing Glaciers is cool. Thawing Glaciers has cool interactions with your Azorius Chancery.
So I can pick up the glaciers before it picks itself up.
Yeah.
Hey, and I get the Academy of Ruins anyway, so there you are.
Which still doesn't really do anything for your deck, but... Okay, so here's the hope. Turn 2 Tameo.
I think I have to play like half of these Moxes as lands and half as spells, because I have so many.
I think you basically treat them all as lands, but play up to 18 land.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. If this case...
Because you have 2 Moxes that are off-color, right?
Yeah.
And then one that's on-color. You have a trio of Moxes.
Yeah, Ruby, Pearl, Emerald, and then Mox Diamond. Yeah! My bling! It's all here. What am I at? 28 cards. Although these are land, so I'm going to move those. 24 cards.
So you need to cut 2?
I think so. Where is the...
Alright. I'm going for the 0 now. I've got some time to Diablo 3s.
How do you... Oh, it's a right-click? Group creatures separately. There we go.
Yep.
10 creatures.
And
Eek.
some walkers.
Right. Elspeth is basically a creature.
Tameo's not a creature.
Tameo is not.
Damn it, too many Ks. That's weird.
I really want to play Ravages of War.
I think you have to keep that in just because of how cool that is with your infinite
My God.
Moxes.
I can't cut a creature. There's no way. I'm way too low on them.
Damn.
Even Angel of Serenity.
Angel of Serenity isn't as good with that low of creatures, but it's a really good creature.
Like it's a creature and a wrath. It's be like, no, you don't have creatures right now. Bam. Also, when this dies, I get my Snapcaster back or some shit, you know? It's
Ooh,
like-
this is a really strong start.
you know, Hero of Bladehold is like multiple creatures.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Damn. Had to take the 4. Well, not the 4. It wasn't a complete 4. I keep hitting new game until I get up something that's worth keeping.
Can I cut Prayer? This is so hard. I have, like, 2 things to cut, and I can't even think of one.
Okay, what are your 4s? You have Wrath of God, Moat, Jace, Geddon, and...
Right.
What's the 5th? The second blue card?
Act or fiction.
Oh, never I was like, well, maybe that's like something... No, never mind.
Right.
Ain't that the cube?
Preordain.
Preordained is like the
I know it.
consistency button.
I know. So this is the classic consistency v power. Could I cut Lodestone Golem?
I think that is harmful to you.
Kind of huge, but I don't have all that many artifacts.
I think yes.
He's a strong sideboard, but we'll treat him like that. And then one more cut. What does Jace actually do?
-1 to attackers or partial factor fiction.
I'll be the factor fiction deck. One fact, please.
No way Moat's a sideboard card. Moat's sweet.
Moat is great. It shuts down a lot of my creatures.
How
Let's see
many?
what it... Hero of Bladehold, True Nemesis, Kami of Ancient Law, Snapcaster Mage, Elspeth tokens.
So half. That's kind of high. Hero Bladehold. Nice creatures, by the way. I didn't realize you picked up the
Yeah.
True Name Nemesis in the...
I did. It was a choice between True Nemesis and Blade Splicer. That was a hard choice. And I'm not even sure I made the right one. Anyway, I cut out the Moat. I need to cut a non-creature. That one can backfire. I mean, yes, it's cool. Yes, I want to be the deck. But I don't have Scepter of Disruption.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disrupting Scepter.
Disrupting Scepter.
So that's never going to work. So let's put in Chancery, Thawing Glaciers, Emerald, Pearl, Ruby, Diamond. Have my Chaos Emeralds.
The Gemerald.
Groups. Let's sort into by color. Looking like a pretty even split. I have a lot of double colors. Jeez. Well, okay, I have... Chancery is neutral, Thawing Glaciers is neutral, Diamond is neutral, Emerald, Ruby both neutral, Pearl is a white.
That is, yep.
I need, what, 12? 6 and 6?
Kaz, Medibot's asking if he starts the laundry machine, will that destroy the stream with no
No,
noise?
no.
It will not.
That'll be fine.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to see what Suggestatron thinks. I'm thinking 6 and 6 myself. Suggestatron agrees. I'm going to add a deck.
Okay. Looks like you got a deck that's got, like, a lot of Moxen. I love your Armageddon with, like, 5 sources of artifact mana. Like, you get it and you're like, yeah, half my lands are still in play. What up?
Let's ride. So I have to hope that with my minimal interactions, I can just overpower my opponent with an early kind of like good and powerful thing. Let me make this take up more of the screen here. All right.
President Ark says, if only we'd taken the Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Mox.
Oh yeah, I have Mold Drifter in this deck.
You do.
Let's see. Plains, Island, Mox Emerald, Mold Drifter, Hero of Blade. Oh, we're keeping this.
Plains. I'm sorry. Did you say Plains Mox Hero Bladehold?
Yes.
That's like turn 3 hero, which is I think like not beatable if you don't have removal.
Hit okay.
So that's good.
Hit okay.
And maybe
I
you
have
draw another Mox.
Yep. I have no reason to play the Mox right away, so I'd rather just hold it.
Storm count, you know.
Yep. Ooh, Mana Vault. Yikes.
Your opponent's just storming out the gates, okay.
Elspeth Tyrell. You okay?
That could be a good follow-up.
Plains and F6. Oh no, Island Plains Mana Vault.
Uh-oh.
Angel of Serenity. Cool. Okay, so I'm running in whatever I'm doing into his counterspell.
I think it's worth
I think
trying.
that's fine. I'm gonna cast Mox Emerald.
Maybe he counters that. He doesn't counter that. There's no way he counters unlocks him.
Oh, Hero of Blade Hold resolved. Cool.
Okay, so now you really only have to worry about things like path or swords.
EOT. What is my opponent doing?
Path or
Dismember.
Oops.
That's 4 life. I don't. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I just need to draw land, and then I can cast Elspeth.
Right. The secret is the life isn't actually that meaningful, but
Yeah. Dismember's a good play there. Oh, Thawing Glaciers. That's not the land we wanted. I'm gonna play it anyway.
are you gonna invoke the Muldrifter?
I could, just to have a play to do.
Because it's gonna be another turn before you.
That's-
Even with the thawing glaciers, it's gonna be another turn.
Derp. Okay. 2 triggered abilities. Hooray. Hey, I got a Mox Pearl.
Huh. That lets you play your Elspeth.
Not this turn, but yeah. Which means I'm holding it.
It would be this turn if you didn't use the thawing glaciers, but no. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What are you
got
talking
it
about?
I'm sorry. You got it off. I'm sorry. You got it off of the.
Off of the Muldrifter.
Yes. I thought you just drew it, and I was like, "Oh, that's great. That's 5 mana."
Yeah, no. I was thinking, did I massively miscalculate that? What in the world?
Well, yeah, you have like Ancient Tomb and.
Right, there's also a Black Lotus right next to that.
Damn, that was close. I just needed the K, and that would have been it. I like your opponent just having that mana vault.
Yo, Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
Oh, Jace.
Yep, he's brainstorming. That's gonna be hard to beat.
Your Walker is still good here as like a answer to Jace. You know? 3 1/1s. By the way, I think I know why your opponent is in blue.
That's a really good reason. Oh man, Mox Ruby. Oh my god, how much mana do I have?
Wait, that gives you enough to activate the Thawing Glacier.
That's cool as heck. I'm gonna cast Mox Pearl.
Mox.
Thing is, I also have Angel Serenity. I also have Karn Liberated. 1, 2,
I think you're 1 short on.
6. I am short. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Elspeth.
I'm sitting here thinking maybe you'll draw your Jace to kill his Jace, but it doesn't work that way
Nope.
anymore.
That is ye olde rules. And now I have 3 1/1s. Cool. Mox Ruby. Yes, I picked all of these. Do I Glaciers now? I forget how this works.
Yeah, because then it bounces to your hand on your turn, and then... I guess you could Glaciers on his turn, but I don't think it matters with Glaciers.
Island.
Unless you want to, like, rep Bolt, but if you had Bolt, you would have obviously shot Jace.
Right.
So that's not actually a real bluff.
Ah, yes, fake bluffing. This is an important skill for Magic the Gathering, and I presume Netrunner too.
Oh, absolutely. Fake bluffing is a hell of a thing. You do it a lot in Netrunner.
Okay. Might actually get to attack Jace.
That would be good.
Yeah, he's brainstorming again. Gotten hell of value on Jace. I haven't been paying attention to what he's... Well, no, I don't... That's not a scry. I'm sorry. Got his fetch land too, so his brainstorms are even more powerful. Yep. Okay, he's really cooking up his hand.
That's scary.
He has yet to use Mana Vault. You know, maybe I could just play Karn Liberated and destroy Jace.
You could attack first and see what
Yeah.
happens,
I
but
get to
yeah.
See. No, I don't. Day of Judgment.
That's...
Oh,
Your,
okay.
Your opponent is... I'm sorry, Day of Judgment on 3 tokens.
Faith's Fetters on Elspeth. That's interesting.
Well, that gives you a... Oh my lord, that's going to be very powerful when you get to, remove it with Kami of Ancient Law or Karn, but Karn has a job, I suppose, right now.
Yeah, yeah. Karn has a target, and my opponent is tapped out.
Force.
Let's
Force.
see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Force.
Yep.
Force.
Now would be the time to force. Or daze. Yes, there are cards that can interact with me. Guess what? Okay, exile target permanent. Bam!
Also, you know what? All his mana artifacts stay tapped, and yours don't.
Playthorn Glaciers don't
there.
have anything to do. Pass.
His-
So the plan, as it were, is online.
Yeah, so you just like keep plussing and then remove that Fate's Fetters and get the rest of it going. And
Well, I have True Name Nemesis, Sword of Feast and Famine, and Angel of Serenity in my hand. So even if I draw nothing for the rest of the game, I have something to do.
I mean, I like the idea of having True Name with a sword.
What is my opponent doing? He's tapping too much mana to untap Mana Vault. What are you doing, man? Oh, I'm fighting against Magic for Minors, by the way.
Minors or minors?
Minor young people.
Okay.
Eon Chronicler.
That'll have haste when it comes down.
He's not suspending it.
Oh, that is a... I would classify that as a misplay then, because you never cast Aeon Chronicler on 5. You suspend it for 1.
Let's see. I could just shoot it.
You do have a True Name to block it.
That sounds better.
Also, getting a card out of his hand means that
Oh yeah.
it's,
See,
it's
target player exiles a card,
that weakens it too.
and it strengthens Karn.
Yeah, I like all these things.
Phyrexian Metamorph entered the exile. That's a good card.
Wow, if that's what he's throwing, how many cards does he have in hand?
2, 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose you as True Name Nemesis, by the way.
Name me.
Yeah. I could play Sword, and I don't really see a reason not to.
It gets it. Can you still use the glaciers?
I can.
Then no.
Yeah, let's 1, 2, 3. Sword of FIFA and F6. I could also have played Jace, Architect of Thought that turn.
I feel like your play ad there was pretty freaking powerful. You know, best this like sword plus protection from everything.
Oh, Bulldozer is asking how long your match starts.
Mine?
Yeah.
I am still keeping an eye out. There are 3 finished players, and then there's...
Oh, Phyrexian Revoker?
Yo! Angel of Serenity gets that out of the way.
Angel of Serenity! Pulling back, like, my 2 creatures from the grave and his Phyrexian Revoker.
Oh my god!
The chosen card is Karn Liberated.
Oh, not Karn Silver Golem, dang. Yeah, there's a game that actually...
Oh god, Sword of Body and Mind. Oops.
Maybe you
gross.
get rid of his board, then. Maybe you get rid of 2 of his creatures.
That would be okay. I'm going to activate Thawing Glaciers. For planes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And, like, get back Moldrift, or... I don't know, you got 2 creatures. I think you got this under control.
I don't know. I kind of want to activate Karn, so that involves... That's end step still.
How many cards are in your opponent's hand?
2.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. Can't just
Wait,
make
no,
him...
you can. You can.
What?
You Karn plus and then attack with the
Ooh,
sword.
Sword of Feast and Famine? And that would kill Eon Chronicler?
And it would untap all your lands, including the Thawing Glaciers, if you played that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I can play Island, though.
Yeah, that's good, too.
I'm going to go ahead and play Island. Okay, so he knows my hand contains Thawing Glaciers. Okay, have to cast Angel of Serenity to do any of that. can I cast and equip Sword of Feast of Famine? I think I would have to do that first.
You have enough. How many lands
Let's
do
see,
you have?
1, 2, 3. That's 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's exact.
That's 7.
Yeah.
That's only 2 to equip. Hey, cool. So you equip there on that. Yes.
And then you like get to untap all your lands and play Jace. You know.
Angel of Serenity.
I get the feeling you have this game kind of wrapped up.
Okay, I'm going to put this on the stack. Choose, excuse me, stack. I have to target that, please, and this and that. Okay, I think I did that correct. I do wish to use the ability. And now I will plus you. I've Karn a little at 11. Maybe that's good.
Brainstorm is.
I have to actually attack now, though. That's important.
Yep, that is because it kills.
I almost-
bosses.
Right, I almost forgot how to attack.
You haven't done that this game, have you?
I know. The stack. The game has ended.
Weird.
I guess you didn't even need Jace.
What's my opponent doing? I don't know. Just draw 3 Moxes and start throwing haymaker punches.
So,
Okay.
Moxen.
Moxen. I don't really see a reason to sideboard. Let's see. The question is moat, which
You're
I didn't see any flyers out of him, but he is blue-white.
right, so there's no reason to think Moat will be.
All right, he is Rockin' Baneslayer Angel. Poor Elspeth. What the hell?
Hey, Elspeth did a really good job of baiting a Dea Judgment that could have killed True Name Nemesis.
Yeah.
That was weird as heck. Let's see. Chancery Plains Island, Ravages of War into the Royal Elspeth. Eek.
That sounds weak.
It does. Like, I don't have any of my powerful stuff to do or speeding into it.
So your opponent could just play like turn 2 Jace or something like that. And...
Yeah. I have no way to meaningfully interact with that. That said, it does have lands.
Lands are important, and you can cast every spell in your hand. Chancery on the draw.
I know. I realize it's not ideal, but...
Your
Oh,
call.
Snapcaster Mage.
That makes into the royal. Got the 4. Close.
Hey, Jace. Cool. I think I'm gonna... Plains... Okay. Hopefully he plays something that I can into the royal so I don't have to, like, drop a card for no reason. Yeah.
Right.
Or I could just draw an island and be happy.
You could slap.
Oh! Or I could cast him right now.
Did you draw like?
I drew a Mox. Diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Oh. Then Jace and then minuses.
Cast.
I mean, bye Chancery, but you'll probably find a land off this.
So let's tap this for a blue. Hope my opponent doesn't have counter magic.
Generally the hope.
Oh hey! He doesn't. So let's -2. Hello.
Many factor fiction.
Right.
Just the facts, please.
Okay. Miscalc and Angel of Serenity or True Name Nemesis. I'm going with True Name. Temporary zone. Okay.
I like that you have. Hey, and if you need to play that miscalc next turn, you have snaps.
I didn't pick the miscalc.
No. I know. If you did, you have Snapcaster.
It didn't go in the graveyard.
Oh
did
no!
it?
Right. It's bottom of the deck.
Right.
I'm just sitting here thinking Factor Fiction. Sorry, that
Abilities
Jace
of-
isn't actually as bonkers as I think.
Yeah.
You cannot snap the miscalc. Oh well.
Yep, he played Linvala. It's a good card. I drew just what I wanted. An island.
So that could be like
I can play True Name Nemesis leaving up into the Royal.
and Jace +1.
That sounds cool.
Jace won't actually die from Linval's attack on that then.
Yeah, let's play True Name. Yep.
Are we still waiting? We're still waiting over here.
Who's a player? You. No, yeah, I have no strong need to give True Name Nemesis protection from me. So,
There's probably a deck that could make use of that. It's probably worse than just making a creature with protection from your opponent.
okay, so he's attacking Jace.
Won't kill it.
Do I just let him
Yeah, I mean,
into the Royal? I kind of want to make him recast his Linvala, though. Because I have Snapcaster, I have something else to do with my mana next turn.
the big thing is he going to Day of Judgment if you do that? That's his probably best play in response to you bouncing Linvala.
Tis that gets one card out of me.
It gets True Name Nemesis out
Yeah,
of you.
maybe that's okay.
Or maybe you just recast Linvala. Who knows? Certainly makes Jace better.
Okay. And Plains could try casting Elspeth. 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. I'm gonna +1 Jace. Doop. And attack. Doop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Okay. And then just pass. I mean, he has all his mana up.
Yeah, and now you can like into the Royal kicked.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You could even also cast Snapcaster Mage if that becomes a thing. Of course, he attacks with Linvala. It's, of course, attacking Jace. And let's see. Cast instance and activate. Do I have to do this now? I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and hit OK to that. Okay, now. Cast with Kicker on that.
And now
Oh,
you
target non-land permanent?
Yes.
Ooh. I drew a Mox Ruby.
So here would be the cool thing if your opponent just like didn't replay that Linvala. Because you could like
Mox Ruby, Ravages of War, let's go.
Gadden. If your opponent did replay
Played a
Linvala,
Vesuvian Shapeshifter face down.
oh, that's a True Name Nemesis.
Ooh, Sword of Feast and Famine.
How about you tap all your lands and do that?
That sounds like the thing to do.
This spell costs 0.
Let's see, all lands you control. Okay, so, whoop. And 1, 2, 3. Equip. Okay.
And your opponent has no meaningful tricks because your creature attacking is True Name Nemesis. Like what? Celestial Flare, I suppose? Is that in the cube? I don't actually think it is. Oh, I am finally finished with round 1 here.
Oh, cool.
So then what's the...
Okay, let's +1 Jace. He dropped Linvala. I guess he doesn't want me to have him for.
By the way, if that's a true name Nemesis, your opponent made like a hell of a mistake.
Hmm.
You don't name a card on flipping true name Nemesis face up.
I think in that case, I'm going to just play Elspeth.
And make 3/1/1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, another haymaker coming in. Hope you don't mind. Okay, now gonna.
And that
Make
leaves
some
like
guys.
that like leaves Snapcaster up or something.
Yeah, in case I need to, I don't know,
Block.
block. I kind of want to resolve Ravage's War.
My opponent is leading with a Blood Crypt.
Come on, this has got to be Wrath, right? Come on. 2 white. Leonin Relic Warder. Okay.
That's strong. I mean, your Snapcaster is probably stronger, but
Let's see. I could Snapcaster and flashback into the Royal with Kicker.
mhm.
I could play Tamio. Hmm.
I like all of your options. I like more
Goodness.
walkers and plussing. Oh, Mock Sapphire. Frantic Search. Oh God. Oh no. Oh God. I think I'm gonna lose this game very quickly.
Yay! I win!
Yay!
Oh, it was Exalted Angel!
Oh!
Oh, wow. Wait.
So, my opponent just played Frantic Search in to reanimate on Inkbowl Leviathan?
Nice. Your opponent has disconnected. Return to data. I don't know how I was winning that game, but I don't know. I was activating things. Success. Now I get to watch you.
I'm getting Inkbowl Leviathan. I don't know what my answer to that is outside of, like, Time Walk? By the way, that's a good answer to think. My opponent did take 9 to do it.
Like straight up reanimate.
Straight up reanimate on Inkwell Leviathan that was off of a Frantic Search. Also, there's
That's
a Mere
how it's
Battle Sphere down here. Skin Render? Wow.
Do you have any? I don't even know what could be in your deck to fight this. Like
By the way-
gaining life.
By the way, Skin Render's a little stronger than a kill spell on Saradim Ifrit.
Oh God.
Alright, Cascade into Time Walk. Regrowth has entered the... Oh, no graveyard. Okay. I want to say I'm dead. Tolarian Academy, you say. Well, let's go ahead and block. We'll go to 5. And see what my opponent follows this up with. Because my opponent really needs to play more spells right now, I think.
I'm a little surprised that he attacked with Skin Render. That's your way to not take damage from Serendip Ifrit.
I think I'm dead. It's
Yeah.
It's currently turn 5, and my opponent controls Inkwell Leviathan and Consecrated Sphinx.
Oh. Good lord.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's move to game 2.
let's not show our opponent any more cards.
Moving to game 2. Do I have Graveyard Hate? No. Memory Lapse? Yeah. That's probably better than Palancron. Actually, maybe Void Mage Prodigy too, but... Looking at the cards at my disposal, Phantasmal Image is probably my best answer. Quote unquote. Just make my own. Alright, let's just go for it.
I mean, that's kind of a series of cards that, you know, you don't answer the Inkwell Leviathan. That's its whole job, is to be unanswerable.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Without being in black, edicts, or white for wraths. Ooh, I can equip axes now.
Nice.
Ooh. Very important.
Good. Alright, turn 1 birds. I feel good about that play.
No sword for birds, though.
Nope. I will go ahead and cast a Thelanite Hermit face down, though. I have Treachery. If my opponent goes for a big man that isn't Inkwell, I'm okay.
That'd be pretty hype. Like, yo.
Also, Phyrexian Revoker. I don't know what that would even name.
Revoker. He's so useless. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter that he's set to a thing that I have on the battlefield currently. I have a 7-mana answer to that. Oh, yeah.
I could name play Phyrexian Revoker naming like Mox Sapphire, but that's kind of dumb, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold it. I can't name Scalding Tarn, sadly.
He specifies non-land.
He does, but he stops mana abilities. That's his payoff.
Not quite a Pithing Needle.
He's like a side Pithing Needle, because Pithing Needle doesn't stop mana abilities. Like Phyrexian Revoker could name Birds of Paradise. That's the difference. Also,
I wish Magic were more consistent about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Their fundamental rule of the cards are more law than the law causes so many headaches. And if we could just reset the whole goddamn thing and start over.
Damn it.
That's what I want.
He played the Mox Sapphire.
You fool! You could have had him!
I could have!
He probably would have gone nuts. You're like, no, this guy did not just do that to me.
Whoa. Well, I could Treachery his Trigon Predator.
That would help you kill the Mox.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does other good stuff for you.
I don't know if that's actually good. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to attack with Looter Ilkor, see what it gets me. Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle with a face-down Thelanite Hermit. You don't say. Well, it's not worth playing the Phyrexian Revoker because it would die to Trigon Predator. Do we even need that much mana? No, not really. It's just a forest that'll tap for 7. It's my way of throwing spite at my opponent for having a copy of Tolarian Academy. Demonic Tutor. Opponent's best card. Also, I guess Treachery is a hell of a ramp spell when I control 7 creatures.
Good lord.
I don't have anything to ramp into is the actual problem there.
See, if only you had picked like me. No card too huge. 7 mana angels, get in my deck.
Get huge, get huge.
I am the one casting big huge.
Big huge. Yeah, you are. That's you.
It's me. I have double traction on dirt.
Oh, and the first drink is free.
Oh,
Oh.
that'll be useful. I'm getting kind of thirsty just thinking about it. Watch my round start and I don't even notice because I'm doing this. That'd be perfect.
You get 10 minutes free.
Ha! Like, oh god!
All right.
Sorry. I have to click on my portrait and then click the bubble that says sorry. Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that.
You're doing things, so I'm not going to distract you. I was about to go into Hearthstone chat.
This will be. My opponent played Frantic Search and discarded 2 swamps, and now is playing Trinket Mage. What is this Trinket Mage getting? Mox Pearl. My opponent's like Academy and a bunch of Moxen? Is that good?
Player after my own heart.
Yeah.
I think any deck plan that lands with and a bunch of Moxen is probably a good one.
I agree.
Did you know that those are busted right in half? Like, they expected them to be played about, like, forests, and sometimes, like, the players were supposed to prefer the forest or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure there's a land where that's real.
what in the world? Like, is this also a land where Gorilla Shaman made it into alpha? There you go. Better not play those Moxen, or the Mox Monkey will get you. He just gets to destroy your land base for free. Yeah, basically free. Also, the Mox Monkey is one of my favorite cards of all time. Half for what he does, half for the name Gorilla Shaman.
Gorilla Shaman.
Magic could use more gorillas, and that's why I have put so many in my my expansion.
I like the Grand Gorilla.
Oop! I have... Okay, what is this? 1, 2... Come on, show it to me. Ah! Only 2 dog upgrades.
Oh.
Ah, so close. I only have 1 Moon Opal left. This could be the first official speed run time.
Come on, Cascade into Time Walk. Oh no, Cascade into Regrowth. Close.
Come on, dog upgrade. That's basically a time walk.
Mhm.
Oh, all achievement progress plus 50%, not a dog.
Oh.
Back to the grind.
Alright, does my opponent have Damnation? Because I currently control, like... Okay, no, my opponent does not. Oh, great, I took a game.
Awesome. I mean, hey, this is how the matchup plays out. You're playing against an explosive deck, and you're the consistent deck. So sometimes he explodes, and there's no card in the game of Magic that will save you. And sometimes
He
doesn't, and you just win, and then you get to return to data.
I do. So I wish I had a Scavenging Ooze. That's kind of the card I wish I had.
Well, so long, Magic for Minors. Anyway, I'm going to risk going into account and display. Wait, which one is the one that has your? Can you change it off of the theme?
I think the
They've
theme
done
has
that
been... so, by the way, I had to mulligan a hand that was Gaia's Cradle and no other
Oh,
no other green.
yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
I have to...
That's a heartbreaking mulligan.
I'm keeping a much worse one.
I'm gonna tinker around with that at another time.
Mm.
Play lobby here. Let's see, how's my thing going? Lorenic lost to Exalted One in 2 games, 7 and 10 minutes. I beat Magic for Minors in 12 and 9 minutes.
Magic for Minors. Alright, so I want Mox.
Oh, poor Broncos own your face. Lost to Vito 0085. 3 games that time.
I went ahead and named the Mock Sapphire.
Obviously, he was not paying attention to the last Super Bowl.
Oh, 19 minutes. Game 1. Ugh.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah.
That
We're waiting on them.
one of those guys may not be very fun to fight if he advances.
Good lord. With the complexity of the board states between like my deck and another deck that does what I do. Ugh.
Christ.
I don't want to think about it.
Do you think anyone in your game is running the Eldrazi?
In here?
I hope they're
No,
already
that-
gone. Like we saw both Ulamog and Emrakul pass by. And we also saw Channel pass by, so that's imminently scary. Oh, we generated different mocks.
Yep. So I'm attacking with the Revoker. I don't... That's fine. And then I'm taking my second turn. Because I time walked here.
Yeah, draw an extra card, play an extra land. It's like an explorer.
Ah! I have Tameo in hand, too. It's like an answer to some sort of big thing, as long as it's not too huge.
Crowded.
Yeah.
Yep. Then again, you get to blow up his pearl, maybe.
Yeah, that's also a play. I don't know if I'll make it if I have Tameo as a play, because I want to tap his Water Grave, because it's his only blue source at the moment. And he's shown that blue is a very important color for, like, Frantic Search. I can't cut him off black, which I would want to cut off. But... yeah, it did matter that it was a 0-mana Explorer, because I wouldn't have been able to play Wickerbauer Elder instead.
Good point. Explorer would be pretty good at 0 mana. I think I would play that card.
Agreed.
It would be like, if Natural Growth or whatever for Druid also added the mana. Like, it's not an empty mana crystal, it's just a mana crystal. How great would that spell be?
So, we're gonna play Tameo here and try to tap down his blue mana. Cool. It just happened. That's great. And then I'll blow up your Mox. Next turn. Not now. I'm gonna cut him off as much colors as possible. Oh no, he drew the Mox Sapphire.
Oh, so many misplays.
This is my... oh no, sneak attack! Oh no. What is it?
Oh no!
What is it? Don't say Emrakul. Mere Battlesphere.
That's also pretty nerve-wracking.
That's nowhere near as bad. It's a lot of damage. And a lot of 1/1s. But nowhere near as bad as Emrakul would have been. Also, if he wants to kill Tameo, he has to attack Tameo. I can't believe losing my guy naming Mox Sapphire was actually a thing.
That was the tipping point.
Yeah. Treachery for a mirror. Not gonna happen. However, Wickerbauer Elder killing Sneak Attack is happening immediately. Yo, if he has Tolarian Academy, this looks kinda bad. I guess we'll see.
So he just gets to hard cast Inkwell Leviathan.
Yeah.
That's pretty beastly. Yeah, put the pressure on so he can't reanimate something too huge.
That's what I'm doing. He's 5. Please play something big so I can treachery it. I want a singular large creature that would really break the game in half in my favor. I love treachery, by the way. Just like, oh, that's such a nice, really bomb creature. I think I'll win with it. Nope, my opponent has untapped all things and is passed. This is very nerve-wracking. I've got him on 7, so reanimate's a dead card. But I'm also on 7? Oh, he's leaving a mirror bag to block. Ho-ho. I really want this treachery to do something.
Mm-hmm.
It is the most important card. Alright. So attack with both, because I want him to block with his mirror. And then I get to go ahead and draw Oran Viper.
You have the Volcanic Viper.
I really... Oran Viper is extremely strong here. Is a blocker for attacks down, as we would say.
Hmm.
Does like clean up on these, squires. I'm just scared that my opponent has some buster that's going to break the game in his favor, and I don't know what it is. Living Death is in fact a buster that puts the game in his favor. I'm gonna
check on mine here.
rename the Mox Sapphire.
44 minutes in, still in progress.
Holy crap! That
Yeah. Yeah, but the terminology we've adopted for the roles that creatures play is trading up or punching down.
Mm-hmm.
The creature trades up when it's like your 2/1 into their 3/2. You get a larger guy on the trade. And punching down refers to using a larger creature to hit a smaller creature, like a 2/4 into a 2/1. Your 2/4 into his 2/1, because you generally get to hit or block multiple little guys that way. More important in Hearthstone, where you can just aim your attacks.
Right.
Trading up is a thing in Magic, whereas it's like punching down, not so much a thing in Magic.
No, not really. Like blocking.
Yeah.
But
Right, in the magical world where your opponent just plays incorrectly.
why did my opponent just cast Chromox when he has this much mana? I am scared. Chromox removing intuition? Oh, this is gonna be Bolus, right? There's like Cruel Ultimatum in this. Consecrated Sphinx.
That's a good card.
That is also a good card, and I don't really know what my answer to that will be. Phantasmal Image. Oh, God. Hey, kids, want to draw every card? I think his every card is better than mine. My opponent's at 6. No! Oh. If I Phantasmal Image Mere Battlesphere, I get 5 Mere, and that would deal 5 damage to my opponent. And then I would die back. Not necessarily. Is that a gamble worth taking? I guess I could leave a couple, because I'd take 4 from Consecrated Sphinx no matter what. That's unstoppable.
Oh, round begins in 1:30. Okay, I gotta stop playing Diablo 3s.
Okay.
I matched my high score of 1920. That's kind of that's curious.
Any thoughts on the go for the gold versus us drawing our decks with Consecrated Sphinx plan? Yeah. Yeah.
Is it 6? Oh my god!
I know. I don't think it can happen.
Consecrated Sphinx on either side causes things to happen. Ah.
All right, you know what? Let's go for it.
Wait, with the Mirror Battlesphere, wouldn't you like get a bunch of mirror all of a sudden,
I would.
and then be able to employ those?
Yes, but it's exactly 1 away from lethal because Phyrexian Revoker ain't a mirror. And Trample is not handed off.
Oh my god!
So I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Importantly, we're not handing the Reanimator deck 1,000 cards.
Yes, I wish to use the ability, and I would like to tap 2 mirror. Because 2 mirror would leave me with enough blockers on the ground. Okay, so yeah, 2 mirror. Oh, okay, and that also means next turn I can attack with Mirror Battlesphere and deal lethal damage.
I'm looking at Plains, Mirror Entity, Cloudgoat Ranger, Elspeth, Moldrifter, Tameo.
Don't
Mulligan.
like it. Don't like it.
How about Plains, Mox, Pearl Thawing Glaciers, Ancestral Vision, Moldrifter, Cloudgoat Ranger. I like this one
I
better.
like that better.
I'm gonna keep this.
All right. Am I dead? Or does the mirror ball my opponent's pair of mirror ball?
Oh god, Library of Alexandria. Oh, I'm getting buried.
Oh my god, that's awful. Your opponent kept that hand based on that card alone, and I'm sorry.
What does that do?
Library of Alexandria lets him draw 2 cards a turn for free, basically.
Ew.
Yeah. Although I did get Mox Ruby.
That could be
Sounds
why
kinda
those
cool.
other games took so long.
Yeah, just him with like a Brazilian cards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's activate that all of a sudden.
This is the power of the mirror orb.
Mirror entity.
Mirror orb.
Okay, of course he drew a card with Library of Alexandria.
Mirrori.
Get the island. Say okay.
Okay, this is such a... Okay, is it charmed to... Wow, draw 2, discard 2? That's harsh because he could have used that to kill my Mirror Battlesphere, meaning he doesn't like...
Azorius Signet! Get out of here!
By the way, there was only actually one deck you could play. Okay, discards 2 lands.
So I'm gonna suspend Ancestral Vision, play Thawing Glaciers, and pass. So I don't actually have anything I could play other than Evoke Muldrifter.
Okay, attacks with Consecrated Sphinx. I go to 4. Am I not dead? Mystical